Hey guys, what's up? I know you probably wonder, no, you probably don't, what I do when I get off work, because I always talk about the farm. And so today I thought I'd take you on a little tour of some of the things around the farm that we do. And so one right now, I'm out with Sheila. Hey Sheila. Sheila's smelling the stuff. Sheila goes for a walk, and so we usually go for a walk. There's my house over there. This is a hill a little ways across from it. And so the other day, my wife and I got a tractor. We dug some holes, and so last year my students potted and grew some figs from cuttings. And so we planted those the other day. I'm gonna kind of show you what they look like here. And so we finally got those in the ground, so it takes a little while, but you can see the figs there. There's a little bit of green on the end. We've got a plant into the ground, and then I've got dirt, and then I put mulch on top of it all around. And so we planted about 8 of those. And basically what we did is we took some cuttings from the ends of the fig trees that were not too long. These were a couple feet long. You don't have to cut them that long. And dipped the end in some rooting hormone and put them in some potting soil. And so I did that. We did that last spring, and then this summer I just kind of set the pots under an old pecan tree, and sure enough this year they grew little fig trees. And so at the end of the season in the wintertime, she'll say hey, in the wintertime we came over here and dug some holes and planted on the ground and made a little fig orchard. And so in a couple days, or maybe a week or so, we're going to do the same thing in class, or at least with the gardening club. We're going to try to propagate some fig trees from cuttings. And so I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what the end product's going to be. And then in a few years, that should be a pretty big fig bush and pretty productive if you take care of it. So, and one other thing I wanted to show you, there's a lady close to us who has some century plants, or a big century plant that just bloomed. I think it takes about 20 years or so, not quite a century, to bloom. And they're these big plants. They look like just giant, almost aloe trees. You may have seen some around. This one's got a little cold frost on it, but it's still doing all right. And she gave us some little buds that had come off the bottom of it. And so we planted these, and hopefully in about 20 years, they'll grow up about, they usually get about 20, maybe 15 or 20 feet high, and they bloom and then they die. So it's kind of an all-in-one. They grow, and when they get ready, they bloom and flower and make some seed, and then they die. So hopefully one day we'll see that. They're pretty cool to see if you haven't ever looked any up. So hope you guys are doing well. That's kind of what I'm doing in the afternoon, and what our figs are looking like. And hey, say hey, Sheila. 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 Sheila's listening to the birds. And hopefully soon I'll post a video on how to do the fig cuttings. Figs are one of my favorite fruits, and hopefully you guys can make some of those. They're probably about the easiest thing to propagate and grow. All right, you guys take care. Bye.